the NCAA is allowing student athletes to make money off their names and likeness. So, I was going on a little Twitter thing. I was like, I feel like this is more that there are other options now for athletes. You know, where it's just you're not the NCAA normally was making $1 billion a year. Dude pointed out, oh, they paid $33 million in lawyers. Who else? I'm like, dude, if you're making $1 billion a year, what's $33 million in lawyers? You know, you spend money to make money. You got to make money. So my whole thing is this isn't no Supreme Court thing. What it is, I think the NCAA just gave it up. You know, I saw a number last year, the NCAA, because of like the capacity issues and stuff. And I know the last tournament, not the most recent one, but the year before was canceled, the NCAA tournament. So I was like, last year in 2020, NCAA only made 125 mil. 33 million to that is a lot. That's a quarter of it. So I think the NCAA is like, look, it's not worth it anymore. And yeah, the money they would make would go up because 2020 was an anomaly. But you got the overtime league, you got the G League now, you got just other options. And my main thought was, I think a lot of people saw the success and come up of Lamelo Ball and said, oh, I can do that too, because admittingly, as black people, we do this thing. When we see someone else do it, that's when like we can do that too. So it's not only that he went over, because in Lithuania it wasn't really that much. It's just he played in the JV games, but in the actual pro games, he never really played. So then he came back, went to Spire. Shout out to coach Jermaine Jackson. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, no disrespect. Then he went to Australia. And he bought, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think what was most important is he was still the most popular name in the U.S. and Australia. And that's when people were like, oh, I don't need college. Then he comes in the NBA, balls out, so you can't even say, oh, see, he should have went to college. Nope, because he's doing it. So I think a lot of people are like, I don't need college anymore. So the NCAA was like, yeah, we can't do this anymore. We're going to lose too much money. So they just, all right, gave up the fight. And people were saying, no, it's like legal stuff, lawsuits and stuff. I'm like, bro, think about the NRA for a second. There are people in the pockets of people in D.C. The NCAA could have paid. Stop acting like people aren't corrupt. People are corrupt. The NCAA could have been in the pockets of people in D.C. Like, yo, just come on, like, let us keep getting by. Let's keep getting by. But, hey, this last year, a quarter of your money went towards lawyers and shit. Now it's like, okay, yeah, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it. So that's that. I think like LaMelo Ball is actually one of the reasons they're just like, look, all right, go ahead, like y'all can make money. Cause imagine if LaMelo Ball went to Duke. Imagine if LaMelo Ball went to Duke. The ratings. It would have been like the Zion Williamson, R.J. Barrett, Cam Reddish team 2.0.
His fat ass did go to Duke.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? What's the marketing pitch? You know what you're gonna always say about Zion Williamson? You gonna always say, yeah, Coach K taught him the game well. You know, you just miss the stuff he learns on everything. You're going to always say Coach K, which is the marketing pitch. I know he's retiring. Or you can say the Kentucky players. Calipari taught them. You know, you can't say that about LaMelo Ball. What do they say? LeVar Ball got a W. LeVar Ball won. You know what I'm saying? I know other people played in that, but still, that's you take it out. Now college isn't getting that marketing pitch.
I hear what you're saying and all, but what about the older players?
So, all right. So you think like what? Brandon Jennings went overseas.
Brandon Jennings,
you know,
Dirk.
Hold on, I'm gonna. So Brandon Jennings, yeah, he was decorated McDonald's All-American. I think he won. Did he win MVP the year he played? I don't know. It's beyond the subject. But when he went overseas, he didn't play that much. He did learn the game. He told us he learned the game. He didn't play that much, and social media wasn't as big. So I guess I should give social media credit too.
So it's part of.
But we didn't see much of Brandon Jennings overseas.
But it's more of the he's pretty much the modern day.
Nah, because I say he was ahead of his time, but I would say no, not him. Because what makes LaMelo special is because of social media, he was still the most talked about person in the U.S. while he was in Australia. People forgot.
Was out stealing shit.
No, people forgot about Brandon Jennings because social media wasn't as big as it was. You know what I'm saying? And like he didn't play that much.
No, I always gotta bring this up every time we talk about Brandon Jennings. You can't take his shirt off, his jersey off, without fucking up his head. That was
But all right, well, what else? You said like Dirk don't
like,
count.
Dirk.
No,
you got
it's not.
Luka.
No, I'm talking about like options for college. Those guys weren't going to colleges anyway.
Amari Stoudemire.
Came out of high school?
Yes.
Okay, and what did they do?
Who, Amari Stoudemire?
No, the NBA. Yeah, but they probably did it in joints with the NCAA, but they were like, nah, now you can't come out of high school anymore. You gotta go to college for a year.
Oh yeah, no.
So the NBA legit tried setting college up to win on that.
But then the NBA was like, I mean, we got the G League, so fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, because that was a popular decision. That became the popular decision, and y'all know damn well the NBA's been on some like they don't know which way to go on things. We're like, hey, you guys, be yourselves, express yourselves. But then y'all better not kneel for that damn anthem because we ain't trying to have that fight. Oh shit, China, yo, shh, don't say nothing about China because that money. Like, nah, the NBA does that shit. They just like, okay, we trying to please you, but at the same time, it's like, yo, we still a bunch of white owners. Shut up. Like, it's just not like the NCAA and the NBA were definitely in bed for the high school shit, and then it's just with this whole new wave, like the big names, Mikey Williams. Talking about going to HBCU. He was like in the sixth grade dunking on.
Oh, fucking what's his name?
Maker or something like that.
Yeah, that fucking I don't even know if he was a big name, but Mass P son.
Oh yeah,
Herschel
yeah.
And Herschel Walker, I think. Herschel.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, both of his sons got us up to the to Memphis, I think.
Yeah, and the funny thing about
and the son already signed an endorsement worth $2 million.
I know, like from I don't know where he ranks talent wise, but y'all know he's one of the biggest names of his class. It's like the funny thing is like watch Bronny, watch what Bronny do. You know damn well colleges are gonna be like, yo, please come here, and they gonna sell the hell out of that kid. You know what I'm saying? But now with what Lamelo Ball showed a lot of people, it's like I don't gotta go to college. You know what I'm saying? Like the internet is the social media has driven this thing where you got IG trainers becoming millionaires because they're teaching you like weird Euro steps. Like you know what I'm saying?
Euro steps.
Yeah, but it's just I don't know. But
this is fucking me up today.
My main thing is just the NCAA. They had no choice but to say, look, it's not cost whatever. We're gonna lose more if we just don't bend right now.
True.
That's all it is. Because keep in mind, they not paying the athletes. They're saying they allowing them to make money themselves.
Yeah.
Like, keep that in mind.
Yeah, I was like, they're not paying them. I know that. Oh, no. Smart people know what that means. Yeah. We're not paying you, motherfuckers. Y'all can go get endorsements and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all can work a job. But black colleges been doing that. At black colleges, they've been doing that shit. If y'all don't believe me, look at Deion Sanders when he was talking about shit. Yeah. Like, black colleges, they got black athletes that been doing that been working a job and playing the sport. So it's sort of like, okay, like, it's going to be funny how this rule affects HBCUs.
I think now, I'm really interested in see what the wave of players is going to go to the HBCUs. Because I think now it's going to be funny. So imagine if, like, Howard gets about 3 top 50 ESPN recruits. Now all of a sudden you gonna see like Duke on their schedule. You gonna see, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be funny how those teams are going to try to like get a little piece like, oh crap, we got to play them now. So it's all right, let's schedule them. So like that, I think that's going to be. It just really depends what players go to them.
Yeah, and I think it's a good thing and a bad thing that they actually did this. The bad thing is. The bad thing is you're going to have a lot of people a lot of dudes that's already fucking cocky and think the world on their shoulders, going out there and playing, and they being even more fucking a dickhead, even if they're not good, but they get a fucking, what's it called?
Oh, the money?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hear you on that though, but I don't know because people, it's still their dream is to be in the NBA.
Niggas,
you know that's their dream to be in the NBA.
But some people are like that though.
Yeah. You're right.
Then you're gonna have a lot of people that don't even do their own schoolwork.
Yeah.
So how did that affect it with the grades and stuff?
Well, I mean the grades don't matter anyway. Dude, look up stories about Carmelo Anthony's GPA at Syracuse or Derrick Rose GPA at Memphis. They don't care.
Yeah.
If you go to college for 1 year, it don't matter.
Yeah, but my whole type thing is this though. and this is my whole entire thing. If you want them to, if you gonna be like, oh well, if people argument is, oh well, they get a free education, they're not really getting an education.
Yeah,
somebody else getting it for them.
I know, and the funny thing is, people say they got there's schools that have dummy classes. Like that's what is the UNC lawsuit with Rashard McCants, and you told me, oh, he made that decision, bro. He's 18 years old going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? First of all, his coaches and his advisors are telling him not to take these classes. And you know damn well it's like, bro, like when you're 18, you can't say this shit, teenagers can't have sex, but they can make decisions for determine the rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like,
I mean, you can vote at 18, but you can't make a decision on your own.
Yeah. It's dumb. It's dumb. Like you can vote, but you can't drink now. You can't drink. You gotta wait 3 more years to drink. Like they play around with that age just when it's convenient. But it's just the fact that it's the school's fault with these players like getting the false educations. I mean shit.
But you did have one player that actually stepped back. Dude from I think Ohio State. He said he's coming back 1 year. I can't remember his name.
I can't think of it.
He came back. He's coming back for another year.
Okay.
He pulled himself out the draft, and I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can. As long as you don't hire an agent. If you hire an agent, you got to be.
I mean, you can hire an agent now too.
You can?
Yep.
Oh, well, oh shit.
Contract.
Oh shit, because now they can make money off their likeness. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I think his parents, he was like, had to go there for the money, and now that he knows that he can make money that's not, you know what I'm saying, not in the NBA, then he can come back and get his education free.
A lot of that too, I think they just had the combine. A lot of players go to the combine and see how they stack up against everybody, and when they're not like, shit, I'm not as good as I thought, that's just like, all right, let me just go back.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. They can hire an agent now, but I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's cool.
NCAA, the player's not going to get a lot of money off of some of these deals.
Yeah, but it's still cool. It's back though.
Yeah,
I mean that's
it's
selfishly
but you're not really going to get. Like, some people are going to get astronomical numbers. Like, I expect Master P Son to make to get the $2 million deal.
Yeah.
Because who his dad is. Like, his dad going to, already had stuff in the work.
But I think, too, what you also say someone like, shit, what was the dude's name? Nigel Hayes, who played at Wisconsin, I think. He's one. The highlight of his life was at Wisconsin. He was actually a solid player. A chance people thought he'd be at All-American, but he wasn't making an NBA. For someone like him, those little local car ads, little local club appearances, that's probably the best. Yeah, that's the best he can do. But at least now he can do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like okay, hey, like you know what I'm saying?
We don't have a restriction. We don't know exactly what endorsement they can and can't take.
Yeah, well, I think as long as it doesn't go against your school. So, say if your school has a Nike deal, you can't get an Adidas.
And that's
deal.
bullshit.
Yeah, but
that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I think they need to just let the brands be who they are. Like if you want to wear a shoe, you can wear the shoe. Like that's to me is stupid.
Or I think what would be cool though, now since that's the deal. Now some of that money the school is getting from Nike to wear their stuff, now that goes to some of the players.
Yeah.
That would be a way to get around. Because it's like, I understand, like, the school having a deal, and it's like,
it's not the school. Like, the school really don't own that much. Like, NCAA makes more money than the school. It's two separate separate things.
Yeah.
But they combine together almost. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like NCAA is upper management. The school is like management, and this nigga's just a worker.
Okay.